pouring your paycheck directly into the gas tank every single week is a soul-crushing experience. But the engineers who designed this SUV clearly made it their personal mission to keep your money in your wallet. The efficiency numbers on this platform are completely changing the math for family road trips and daily commutes. Let us start by looking at the standard internal combustion setup, featuring the 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder block. This setup utilizes both direct injection and multi-port injection, seamlessly switching between the two depending on engine load and RPM to optimize the air-fuel mixture for maximum efficiency. On the highway, you can easily see numbers hovering around 32 miles per gallon, which is incredibly respectable for a vehicle with the aerodynamic profile of a small brick. But the real game changer, and the reason this vehicle is dominating the conversation, is the hybrid powertrain. By mating a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine to a 44-kilowatt electric motor, they have created a system that delivers instant electric torque off the line, while sipping fuel like a compact hatchback. In city driving, where traditional gas engines suffer the most, the hybrid thrives, easily pulling in 38 miles per gallon because the electric motor handles the heavy lifting of getting the mass moving from a dead stop. The regenerative braking system captures kinetic energy that would normally be wasted as heat in the brake pads and rotors and feeds it right back into the lithium-ion polymer battery pack tucked neatly under the rear seats. The transition between electric propulsion and gasoline power is so buttery smooth that if you do not have the energy flow screen pulled up on the infotainment display, you will honestly struggle to tell when the gas engine kicks on. For the ultimate fuel savers out there, the plug-in hybrid variant takes things to an entirely different level, offering over 30 miles of pure electric driving range. If your daily commute to the office is relatively short, you could theoretically go months without ever hearing the gas engine run, just plugging it into a standard 120-volt outlet in your garage overnight like a giant smartphone. When the battery does deplete, it simply operates as a traditional hybrid, so you never have to deal with the range anxiety associated with fully electric vehicles. Maximizing your fuel economy in any of these variants also comes down to how you utilize the selectable drive modes. Putting it in eco mode dulls the throttle response slightly to prevent aggressive fuel-wasting acceleration and optimizes the climate control system to draw less power from the engine. Aerodynamics play a massive role in these numbers, and the exterior design is not just for show. The aggressive body lines, the underbody panels that smooth out airflow beneath the chassis, and even the specific design of the alloy wheels are all wind tunnel tested to reduce drag. Even the standard active grille shutters automatically close at highway speeds to push air around the car rather than letting it get trapped in the engine bay, creating a parachute effect. Tire pressure is another critical factor, and the onboard monitoring system gives you precise readouts for each wheel, so you can ensure you're not losing precious miles per gallon to underinflated rubber, increasing your rolling resistance. The transmission programming is aggressively tuned for efficiency, actively hunting for the highest possible gear to keep the engine RPM as low as possible while cruising. If you do your own oil changes, using the manufacturer-recommended full synthetic, low-viscosity oil also plays a tiny but measurable role in reducing internal engine friction, which ultimately saves you gas. It's a brilliant culmination of hundreds of tiny engineering decisions, all working together seamlessly to make sure you spend more time driving and less time staring at the numbers sticking up on the gas pump. When you calculate the fuel savings over a 5-year ownership period, the hybrid powertrain essentially pays for its own premium, making it one of the most logical financial upgrades you can choose.